here on the Seattle Seahawks fan line. We got the Seattle Seahawks versus the New York Jets coming up in a few. Is Quinnen Williams, 49 tackles, 6 for loss, and then 9 of them were sacks. Last night, the Seattle Seahawks did beat the Chiefs 28-21. Then they also beat the San Francisco 49ers. But right now, when they beat the San Francisco 49ers, they clinched the division. They are divisional winners, and they clinched that #1 seed of the NFC. And now they're going to try to keep their undefeated streak alive here today against the New York Jets. This is the playoff picture right of now. The Chiefs and Seahawks has the #1 spot, has the #1 seed. Dallas is #2, Buccaneers #3, Lions #4, and then the Cardinals #7, Eagles #6, and then Washington #5. So yeah, it could be possible that the Giants could possibly make it. But it could be wrong. The Giants could have made it. If the Cardinals would have lost, the Giants would have made it. The whole division could be in a playoffs. But here we go. But here we go. It is Jets and Seahawks game here tonight, and then right after this one, I will be doing the Rams game, the final game of the season, against the Los Angeles Rams in Seattle. The last time the Rams and Seattle faced off, the Seattle Seahawks came out on top in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, California. But the Seahawks now faces the Jets, who is, as of now, is in the playoffs. So if the Seahawks somehow beats the Jets, it could very possibly knock the Jets out of the playoffs.
Today.
Here we go. It is rainy day here at Lumen Field in Seattle. With Seattle versus the Jets here. The Cowboys go on to beat the Titans. Here we go. The Seattle Seahawks will kick it off to the Jets. So Zach Wilson and the New York Jets will start it off first. Here we go. And the ball, and he will kneel it, and they will start at the 25. The Cardinals beats the Falcons 31-14.
Here comes the Jet offense as they get.
Here comes Zach Wilson and the Jets offense.
Second overall pick from BYU, now in his second season, Zach Wilson.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win.
Here we go. Zach Wilson snaps, hands it off, and Kareem Hunt, and that is 6 yards on the play. Kareem Hunt last week got 22 carries and 140 yards.
There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards
1
and a touchdown.
Too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that.
He ran over it there last game. Here we go.
So dead or alive.
And he snaps and he passes and he gets
more there for a Jets first.
Gets a first down. Here we go. Snaps.
Handoff up the middle. Hunt.
He's got some
space here.
Gets the first down.
He'll take this across midfield.
But Harris Jr. is there with the tackle to make sure he doesn't go any further.
15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run.
Here we go.
And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. had to come into this game with the idea.
Here we go. Zach Wilson in the gun.
Otherwise, it's going to be
snap.
a long
Handing it off. And that is blown up in their face. Cody Barton and Nwosu there with the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Cody Barton stopped him, and then Nwosu just finished
the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
What a tackle, what a play, and he goes back 1 yard. The Seattle defense clamped the front seven up. They clamped it up right there at the line in the trenches.
On third down, Wilson.
And that is Gilmore, and that is a 4th down and 2. 4th down for the Jets, and it looks like they will go for it here.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
They're not going to go for easy points. It gets a 3, and that is a 1st down. They got it.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Zach Wilson, Kareem Hunt on his left side.
Now Wilson.
Snaps.
He's got the
and
connection to
he's got more, but Tariq
Woolen
Woolen there with the tackle before he can even do anything. Here we go. Zach Wilson under center.
Wilson now
Snaps.
off the bootleg.
Off the bootleg, and that is incomplete.
The tight end C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver.
That is incomplete.
And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the
Zach
roster
Wilson.
and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called.
And he got Kareem Hunt, and that is a 1st down inside the 10. 1st down and goal now.
Called on again this week.
1st and goal.
1st down and goal, and New York looks like has been doing its homework, knowing that the Seattle 3-point is the passing.
He's got it.
That is a touchdown, Jets.
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt with the touchdown.
And the Jets will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon.
Here we go. And the field goes up, and it's good. 7-0. The Jets are up on the board. The Seahawks will need to score here, while Washington beats Cleveland 25-24 here. Here we go. Tavon Austin back to receive, and he gets it to the 30, 29, a yard from the 30. Here comes Geno Smith here. Here we go. Geno. There's some movement.
Now Geno on 1st down, escaping the pressure.
Passing to Noah Fant. He gets his feet in, and that is a 1st down. What a catch by Noah Fant. Jets is challenging that.
And we're going to get a review of that last play.
We are going to get a review. That he is down.
Those feet in bounds. That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked
his
like
feet's down
because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay.
And that is a 1st down, so the Jets are charged with a timeout. There we go. Geno snap. Handed off to McCaffrey, who had a big game last week against the Chiefs. That is 8 yards. 24 carries and 87 yards.
Last week, 24 carries, 87 yards.
And they've already clinched the playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some team's philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out.
Hands it off to McCaffrey, and he gets a yard on the play.
Go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
This is 3rd and 1. Very
Geno,
likely 4-down territory, even if they don't
hands it off to McCaffrey, and that is a 1st down and more. And what a play. 1st down and more for McCaffrey.
and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back?
He's looking to pass. Got Metcalf, oh, and he dropped it. He got hit as the ball touched his hand, and he dropped it.
So Charles,
the Seattle Seahawks are here trying to score here before the end of the first quarter. Gino snaps, and he's passing to Lockett, and that is a touchdown. Tyler Lockett. The Seahawks are on the board before the first quarter ends.
And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
And Trevor and the Seattle Seahawks field goal is up, and it is good. It is now tied 7-7 at the end of the first. Basically at the end of the first quarter. With 38 seconds left in the first quarter, and it is 7-7.
From the 10. Well, a dangerous return man,
and that is to the 33.
Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Jets.
The offense coming
Wilson
back out
in the gun. Snaps, and he's handed it off to Kareem Hunt, and that goes nowhere. 2nd and 10 now.
On the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Taking in left side,
that
it's Wilson.
Is first down. He falls into it.
Across the 40-yard line.
So, and it will be the end of the first quarter, 7-7. It is all tied here at Lumen Field with a rainy day. Here we go.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Hands it off to Kareem Hunt. Justin Coleman is there for the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And Justin Coleman there again.
Give him a yard up to the 49. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run.
That makes it 3rd and 4.
Moved the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that is 4th down and 4 after having to throw it away, and the Jets will have to punt it. We'll have to punt it here.
Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back.
And the punt is up, and it will go out of bounds, and that will be at the 23.
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Be at the 23.
Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year.
And then off to McCaffrey, and that is 2 yards on the play.
On this Sunday, Week 17, second to last weekend with the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers.
Handed it back off to McCaffrey, and that is,
and then on Monday night,
at 5 yards on the play.
Cincinnati, Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium.
Gino looking to pass.
Now on the run,
he's got Lockett, and that is incomplete. Knocked down and incomplete, and is now 4th down.
Incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. The Jets have
punt is up, and he will go there, but he will.
And a nice special
that will go to the 7. What a play. What a play by the special teams to the 7.
You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
That is almost intercepted, but he got it in. What a play.
Yards that time.
That was almost an interception there.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll have
gives it to Garrett Wilson, and that is through the first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can
here we go. Zach Wilson under center.
And have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the
and that is to first down again. The Jets are moving down the field against the Seattle defense.
Their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that would get
is second down.
Complete. It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
That is tackled behind the line, and that is 3rd and long, 3rd and 13.
Loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is a fumble, and that will be 4th and 3. He got hit, but the big man fell for it, and that is 4th and 3. So they will win this field goal, a 2-minute right there. 2 minutes now. It's now 2 minutes.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit.
The field goal unit is out.
Away from long distance. This from 54 yards away.
That is, and it's no good, and it's doink off the crossbar.
Of the crossbar, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Right off the crossbar.
That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that
Gino
too.
snaps.
But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot.
He's passing to DK Metcalf, and Sauce Gardner was there on the catch, and there's a flag.
He's going to move the ball well downfield.
And it's defensive pass interference on Sauce Gardner. So we know where Sauce Gardner is now. He is on DK Metcalf. Gino snaps. He's got DK Metcalf with Sauce Gardner on him. That is first down. That is his DK's first catch of the day.
Creating extra contact.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
There you go, Gino snaps. He hands it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's in for the touchdown. Seattle finally takes the lead.
With his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers.
Still goes up, and it is good.
It's now a
14-7. The Seattle Seahawks are finally in the lead here.
The short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Here we go.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And they will kneel it, and they will go to the 25.
Deciding not to bring it out. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone.
And he loses
that is a fumble again. Jamal Adams there, and he will go all the way to the touchdown.
It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Seattle Jamal Adams with a scoop and score for Seattle. Zach Wilson passed it to Kareem Hunt. Jamal Adams was there with a big hit, and that led to a touchdown.
Myers for the extra point.
Here we go, and the kick is up, and it is good. The Seattle Seahawks are now in the lead, 21-7.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Here we go.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
Here we go.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
There we go. That is second down.
Second and 10
Gino. Zach Wilson in the gun.
Throwing is Wilson.
And he's passing, and caught, and he will go out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's third down and 3.
7 out of that, so they're left with a third
on the 32 with a minute and 9 seconds left in the first half. Here we go. Zach Wilson under center. Snap. And he's looking to pass, and that is caught. He threw as he was hit, but that was caught by Mims, and that will be a timeout.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they
That'll be the second timeout. As you know, the first one was charged with the failed challenge. Here we go.
Again here, Wilson.
That is, oh my God, that was almost intercepted by Tariq Woolen. That was almost intercepted by Tariq Woolen, but it got to the receiver. They're doing some movement. And
looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. He's going to, oh my God.
What a hit.
He loses it again.
He lost it, but it is third down and inches.
Thanks to a heads-up play.
And that is fourth down. Cody Barton there with the stop, and it is now fourth down. And that will end the first half. And, well, they will punt it off, and that will go out of bounds. Yeah, that will go out of bounds.
This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
But that is the end of the first half. The Seattle Seahawks up 21-7, as Coachman will tell you what's going on around the league.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome into our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's a busy week 17 of the regular season, so let's get right to it. We start with what used to be the Battle of the Bay. No more. It's San Francisco heading south to take on Las Vegas. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. The 49ers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we'll take the trip east to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Paris Campbell, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. And yes, as you're saying, the Cardinals wrapped their game up against the Falcons, winning it on the road. And here we go. The Seahawks will receive the ball after half here in second half, since they kicked it off in the first half. Kayvon Austin gets it to the 26-yard
line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Gino looking, snapping. Got Metcalf, and he caught the ball over Sauce Gardner. Wow, what a play.
So one play, and they're already just
here we go, Gino snaps. Handed off to McCaffrey. He's on the run. That is first down, and tackled by Sauce Gardner stops the run.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So
Gino snaps. Hands it off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey breaks off the tackle, but he goes nowhere.
To fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Snapping. Passes to Marquise Goodwin, and that is caught, and that is 6 yards.
He's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Jets will
There we
bring in
go.
a nickel set as they try to
Smith.
stop this
Snap.
third down.
Hands it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey is starting to get the first down. And that is a first down. The Seattle's drive continues here.
55 rushing yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Here we go. Geno, snap.
Back to the ground.
Hands it off to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey gets 4 yards on the play.
It'll be second down.
Geno under center. Snaps. Looking to pass. And he gets intercepted.
And it's intercepted.
Picked off by DJ Reed. Geno Smith was looking for Tyler Lockett, but it was
here to begin the third quarter.
It was
derailed by
bounced.
the INT.
It was
the position you wanted to be in.
deflected up and intercepted. And what a tackle! What a stop by Jordan Brooks. The run, Zach Wilson was handing it off to Kareem Hunt, but Jordan Brooks was there to stop it at the line.
Difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line.
Tyreek Woolen has a fumble. And Nwosu gets it back.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
That is a fumble, and Seattle Seahawks gets it back. Geno snaps. Hands it off to McCaffrey, and McCaffrey gets about a yard.
Place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Geno snaps.
Throwing now
Looking
is
to
Geno.
pass. That's Metcalf again. That's the first down.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Geno. Snap.
Geno down
Looking
to
to
throw.
pass. Got Marquise Goodwin in the back, and that is knocked down.
Incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball,
Geno.
excellent chance it ends up
Snap.
either as a touchdown.
Hands it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey he was tripped up, but he got 5 yards before going down.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd
Geno
and 10.
snaps, and he's passed to Marquise Goodwin, and he's in for the touchdown. Seahawks.
Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin there with the
And the Seahawks
touchdown
have moved
catch.
out in front by 3 touchdowns.
It goes up, and it's doinked, and it's no good.
And it's no good.
Seahawks got the touchdown, but the field goal was no good. It bounced off. He doinked it.
Unit for the Seahawks out there on the field,
And the kickoff is up, and it will go back to the Jets. That was in the end zone, and he will go down and go ahead and kneel it.
Deciding not to bring it out. The New York set to take
And
the field.
it is first down on the 25 with a minute and 49 seconds left going into the third quarter.
It has to start right
Jets are
here,
down
right
by
now.
20,
Now they've got a
27
chance
to
get
20,
out of this situation,
27 to
but they
7.
also understand
Here you go.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
Spin
they need
move.
to save as much time
But
so
there
they
is
can
a
get 2 more
flag.
possessions.
Well, let's see what it is
They'll get
on.
this up just shy of the 30.
Holding on the offense, and
So
that
not
will
a
push
lineman,
them
but the
back
tight end
6
instead
yards.
This time drawing the holding call.
And more what
Here
you're
we
getting
go.
with tight end are
Jets.
guys who are much more receiver than
Snap.
blocker. They may be willing, but
And
that
he
might
gets
not be
the
their
ball
thing.
out, and that is at
Sometimes
what?
they'll be the ones getting the
By
penalties.
Jordan Brooks,
So
second
the
and 8.
completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On the counter.
What a wow!
He is met quickly
Jordan
in the
Brooks
backfield.
was there
Down he
with
goes,
the
thrown
tackle
like an
behind the
armchair.
line.
They'll wind up losing 3.
You look at this,
Now
he
it's third down.
blitzed in, got blocked, but was able to shed the block to get the tackle.
He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Jordan Brooks looking to
Wilson.
blitz, and that's exactly what he's doing. Jamal Adams. And Zach Wilson gets a hell of a run.
A good pickup there, 26
Jordan
yards.
Brooks should have been there with the tackle, but he wasn't.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw over the middle.
And he gets to...
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
At 2nd and 6 now, and that would be the end of the third quarter. The Seattle Seahawks are up by 20, 27-7. They only score
the National
that.
Football League on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Got an open man.
That is open, and it's 3rd down and inches.
Out of bounds right around the 40.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that is a 1st down.
And he is going to have a Jets
first down for the Jets.
Plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now Wilson. Able to connect.
And that is 1st down again. The Jets are going down the field. I don't know why the Seahawks offense is celebrating because the Jets are still going down this field.
If they can get a few more points to close things out, and to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
That is, he is stopped at the line of scrimmage, so that it will result in a 2nd down.
But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run.
3rd down and 9.
Runs for the top running back.
That pass was going nowhere.
Take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Here's Wilson.
And that is incomplete, and it will be 4th and 9. And the Seahawks will go for it.
This 2nd half, no points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the.
And that is a sack. Cody Barton in with a sack, and the Seahawks gets it at the 26. Turnover on downs.
Seahawks are going to take
they went for it on 4th down, but got sacked. And turnover on downs. Geno Smith will snap, and he will hand it off to McCaffrey, who's got room to run. But he went out of bounds. He got pushed out of bounds.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. The big play to start.
Geno snap. Hands it back off to McCaffrey, and he just ran him over.
And he'll take it across.
He ran him over.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Geno. Snap.
Play action. Here's Smith.
Play action. He's got Metcalf back there, and that's caught. And Metcalf is still on his feet and gets in for a touchdown. What a beast the Metcalf is. Wow, what a beast Metcalf was on that play.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit.
Forgot to hit accept it, but what a play.
And they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back.
Got DK Metcalf again. That is 2nd and 1.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And the offensive line has been doing pretty well protecting Geno.
Now it's Smith.
Smith's pass is caught to DK Metcalf.
Touchdown. 4 yards on
DK Metcalf.
The Seahawks are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Here we go. The kick is up, and it is good. The Seattle Seahawks is up 34-7. You can call this up as a win, and the Seattle Seahawks will continue.
The kickoff unit is out.
The Seattle Seahawks will continue this run.
This will be a touchback.
That is a touchback, so they will start it at.
And the Jets set to take the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I
Here
think
we
go
go.
out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters
Here we
that
go.
they've set for themselves.
Jets snap.
Run their
Looking.
offense, get it
Wilson's
into the
looking to
end zone.
pass,
Yeah,
but no, he's going to use his feet.
And
that is a second. He'll slide in a 2nd and 1.
Up getting pretty decent yardage. Maybe a good spot to take a
Here we
shot.
go.
Here's 2nd and
Wilson.
a yard from the 34.
Snaps.
This is Hunt on the draw play.
That is Kareem Hunt there, and that is a 1st down.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman
There we
said,
go.
are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And pass complete to
What
Moore.
what a hit.
Get this down to the
And that is 1st down. 1st down for the Jets.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore.
Throwing is good, and that is a 1st down.
Near the 25. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st
Here we
down,
go.
Wilson
1st down.
shreds him with a stiff
That is
arm. And they're going to be
1st down, and the time is still going down.
Well,
They're not using a timeout here.
There, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent. As he
Al Woods there with the sack.
Back at the 14. And they're going to speed things up here. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson over the middle.
That is incomplete. 3rd down and 12.
Another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That is a touchdown, New York Jets.
Elijah Moore.
That was basically a walk-off touchdown.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut
And the Jets gets a touchdown before, and they will lose by 20 here.
Down to 20.
34 to 14.
And it was finished off by Elijah
There we go.
Moore on the
Tavon
touchdown
Austin out
reception.
there to
Tavon
receive,
Austin now
and he
from
gets
the
it.
end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
He almost had it,
And
but he gets it to he gets tackled at the 37.
Still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Seattle
Here we go.
offense ready to
Geno
get this
Smith
drive underway.
snap.
The
Hands
drive
it off to
begins with a
McCaffrey.
run by
McCaffrey
taken
fights
down
his
at the
way up, but
42.
he gets 4 yards on the
That's what
play.
you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run
Geno
down 4. Now
snap.
they deal with a
Hands
second
it
and
back
6.
off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey fighting to get it, and that is a 1st down. That will end this game. The Seattle Seahawks wins this game in fashion, 34 to 14.
The entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But
of course, and again, McCaffrey gets 100 yards rushing today.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field.
Passing yards and
it's kind of fun to
was
watch
basically
these types of
right
games,
there.
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly.
Here
Wise
we
beyond
go.
his years.
Zach Wilson
So for the
did
Seahawks,
great,
they're a win away now
but it was the
from running
defense and the
table here in the
offense that
regular
just could
season.
not
They
get
moved to
together.
16-0 on the year.
We're not worried
And for
about the
Charles
stats
Davis,
now because it's almost the end of the regular season. So later tonight, it will be the Rams and the Seahawks later tonight. I want to take a break before I do it. relax and before I do it, but yeah, it was a good game here. And here we go. We are advancing to the last week of the regular season where the Seattle Seahawks will play the Los Angeles Rams. They will play the Los Angeles Rams. Seattle Seahawks are 16-0. Top threat is Aaron Donald, 72 tackles, 20 for loss, and 18 sacks. And yeah, offensive rank, the Seattle Seahawks is number 30, while the Rams are number 26, even though the Seahawks has got better numbers, except for the giveaways. Actually, they've got better numbers than the Rams, but they're still the worst team in the NFL. The offense is still one of the worst teams in the NFL. I don't get it. But then the defense. The defense is number 3, which I think it should be the other way around, if I say so myself. The offense is number in the Seahawks defense. Seattle's defense is number 30. But I get it. The turnovers that the defense makes is 55 turnovers. Only allowed 28 touchdowns. Yeah, they only get 26 sacks, and the Rams got 41 sacks. And half of those went to Aaron Donald. But all right, let's look at the playoff picture here. And it looks like the Dolphins will take number 2. And then looks like the NFC will stay its course. The AFC, though, looks like it's coming along. But let's look at this. Tyreek Woolen. Hold the Rams to less than 200 passing yards, which we're not going to be able to get. Tyreek Woolen 1 interception, forced fumbles, and tackles for loss or sacks. We're going to try to get Tyreek Woolen his 7th interception of the season. But if you enjoyed this game like I did, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn those post notifications so you don't miss another game. And so you don't miss the postseason, the rest of the regular season. And I will see y'all later tonight with the Seattle Seahawks versus the Los Angeles